Yo, got a
Everyone's aboard, sir.
2v2 replay with some excellent 2v2 players. On USSR, we got Blitz and Donald Duck. And we got Claude here and me. And Claude was starting heavy air to see if he could kill some stuff, but he's going to back out because he doesn't want to lose everything instantly. And that was just in case their team went like double ground units or something. And Duck, I don't know if Duck always goes armor in 2v2s, but I feel like he likes it. Just, yeah, I can't get that cap, so a little bit late noticing it, and I should have gone to research quicker. So it's not
We're in combat. Just give the order, and we'll send in some more units.
Too great of a start, because Blitz is going to kill that AT before he can get in.
Unit killed.
Quick swap here, which
we're sending in the reinforcements now.
Could be really, really good. Cloud's gonna be good at switching.
Incoming fire.
And I hop out, and I just like couldn't see the meds, so I just hop out in front of 6 meds, which is bad. And we're gonna try and rush this cap and steal it from the light tanks. And quick forts too, so Claude just helps me get the forts before the light tanks can get there, which would not be good. And we're just generating a lot of extra TA from these 2-player caps. And my drops were late, so I'm dropping behind because I'm just worried about getting blown up, but they might be a little too conservative, honestly. Yeah, everything has at least 1 fort on it now, so we're like a little bit safe. Ooh, tried to LGB. A little bit safer against the armor rush than we would have been. And he gets a really lucky direct hit on an AT in a strong building, the direct RD, which is a big deal. Really big deal. And that's going to be something that
just give the order and we'll send in some more units.
It's going to happen a lot in this game. So you have to be really careful leaving buildings and keep like a mental record of like when the other guy has used his direct RDs.
Unit killed. We're short on people in our squad.
Ah, and yeah, see, this is the bug where like when a guy dies and he just doesn't, he stops moving, so he won't get into a building, and that's what happened there. So he just like stopped moving, and the meds kill him because like one guy in the squad dies or something, some bug. Trying to stop him from getting a fort, and just literally 2 seconds too late there. So couple pretty unlucky things have happened so far. And we might be feeding a recap. We'll see about that.
Killed an enemy vehicle. We took out the target.
The ranked med there, or reg there, is pretty decent. Yeah, that fort, just throwing a spanner in our plans. We're getting killed coming out of buildings. It's absolute devastation.
Your reinforcements will be there in no time.
And I don't know if I can deny this cap, really. I think it's gonna be possible. Oh, yeah, just like every time coming out of a building, getting wrecked. It's absolutely terrible. And I only have 1 AT left. I was expecting to try and run down beach, but I just lost most of my ATs in town. Yeah, we gotta clear this fort. I gotta get inf like into this town, man, because we're starting to also run out of buildings. which is a ticking time bomb. I think like if you want to get like dug in before
They've got one of your units.
that situation, like another really unfortunate thing, like Tank Buster not killing the fort.
We're in combat.
Unit killed.
This is not good.
We're taking heat. Guys, less crowded now.
Another unlucky direct already. I think another squad just got killed coming out of a building. We unload. That's good.
Unit killed.
Orders. What? We're in combat.
And this is also like kind of a bad situation. He's just got all these drops around these buildings.
Killed.
So he's going to be able to blow up like these buildings on this side really easily. He can just dump, because I lost so many units. Like
We can't do that, sir.
look at all these drops. Like he can kill any building here.
Sending in the reinforcements now.
And it means he doesn't have like control over here, but like yeah, like it's a minefield. Just have no idea when you're gonna get blown up.
The reinforcement has
They're
arrived.
firing at us.
If I had stayed in that building a couple seconds, I would have lost my reg.
This is Hunter. Hostile tanks designated as primary
Beach,
target.
and I'm just throwing this down because like we don't have any time to wait for a cap. Like we need a cap now. Need something to happen here. Just gonna run for it.
You lost a unit.
And a sniper in town probably would have been a good move at this point, like with the number of drops that are out here. And he's not using them to cap or give vision, he's just using them to blow up buildings on this side of town.
You lost a unit.
Just gonna kind of like maybe stop me from capping stuff eventually.
We're in combat.
We're sending in the reinforcements now.
We're under attack. They're firing at us. We're in combat. We're in combat.
So we finally get that sniper in town.
We're under attack.
That wasn't unlucky, that was just a misplay.
Your
Incoming
reinforcement is
fire.
ready.
Wilco, delivering a
Ready.
unit to your
Incoming
coordinates.
fire.
Empire out.
We're under attack.
Now he's trying to do drops over here to give himself vision, and then there's gas, which
They're firing at us. We're taking heat.
not sure about the gas.
If you need more units,
Yeah, look how fast the
make
meds
call.
kill these buildings too.
One less
You lost a unit.
We're in combat.
Bit ridiculous.
We're all in the transport. They're firing at us. Send us some backup. We're taking
Unit lost.
reporting in.
We've got a situation, sir. Infantry good to go. Hooah! What do you want, sir?
So another switch by Claude at a pretty critical moment. So we need a bit of a rush
Copy that. Airborne infantry inbound. Out.
to throw them off balance a little bit. And I'm dropping here because like I figure Donald might not have dropped there, but not totally sure. Seems like he's been pretty focused on town.
Hooah!
Unit lost.
What do you want, sir? We're in combat.
Target vehicle disabled. They got us targeted.
And I think I'm just gonna YOLO for this cap because we
They've
need
got
it.
one of your units.
They're firing with the heavy weapons.
Dime Beach. Yeah, if I can wait for Claude here, that would have been good,
Expect
but
your new units
oh,
soon.
maybe he's gonna help.
You lost a unit.
Yeah, we're gonna need him to go up top of
We're in
town here
combat.
for sure. So these plays generate bonus TA at critical moments.
We're under attack.
Your new units are combat
And they're
ready.
throwing their team off balance.
We're in combat.
And Claude might have been losing the med fight also. I wasn't paying close attention to the med fight. It's a good thing to do when you're losing the med fight.
You lost a unit.
Saving up a lot of TA to
Last
kill
one, sir.
even more buildings in the town.
Send in more units.
It's not good for me. So I don't have vision Maybe I do have vision here,
They're firing at us.
but might be forts there that I don't see.
Got one of your units.
Yeah, there's forts there that I didn't see.
Firing at us.
I need the napalm quick, but Claw's just gonna airstrike it, so we'll see. That works.
We're available for action.
And I should decap,
We're sending in the
honestly.
reinforcements now.
Incoming fire. Ready off these rounds.
And
Units
he's just
killed.
staying. Yeah, go for it. He's just staying on armor for now. And I'm trying to get an AT in the back of town while this is all going on. And I should have been forting up
Your
this.
reinforcement is ready.
I had a pretty big window to fort there.
Roger. Zulu 9 are firing mortars.
Blitz is switching to Inf,
Pop smoke.
which
Firing at us.
doesn't make a lot of sense to me at this point.
Taking heat. What?
Because there's no buildings. I guess you're giving your armor player vision, but
Roger that. Empire's inbound with airborne infantry. Dropping in some airborne to support you.
I think you want to switch to heavy air when the other player's on. He's quickly switching off anyway,
Incoming fire.
denying a little bit of reinforcement points with that kill.
AT squad here.
And Claude's back on heavy air.
Reinforcements
They're
now.
firing at us.
Ooh, not the AT. Yeah, recaps. Each fully forwarded.
You lost a unit.
And look what they did to my
We're under
boy.
attack.
Your reinforcement is ready.
Just trying to clean up
Reinforcements to the squad.
some of this inf, maybe. And quick switch again. So the switch micro is definitely on point with Claude.
Incoming
Killed,
fire.
And we'll send in some
I
more
think,
units.
all the tanks.
What do you want? Pop me a smoke screen.
Hostile infantry repelled, sir.
Meanwhile, this ranked up reg is super
Incoming
annoying.
Fire. We're all in the
Roger that.
transport.
Empire's
We're in
inbound with a
combat.
Sheridan.
You've
Copy
got
that.
casualties.
Bringing in a
We're
Sheridan. Target
We're taking
destroyed.
heat. Enemy target destroyed, sir.
So Donald bringing in like a lot of heavy tanks at this stage, which I don't know about that because I think you just need a lot of fast units here. To recap everything quickly,
Expect your new unit.
you don't need a lot of ponderous slow units that you have half as many of. Could have two light tanks, and you know you do airstrikes to like clear this. You know, start decapping stuff soon.
Your new units are combat ready.
They take a little while to kill, but
You got
and
casualties.
I wasn't really paying attention there. It's bad. And because I pop smoke, the guys can move off, not get tank bustered.
We are ready to send another wave of reinforcements.
Smoke launched.
Claude like weirdly, Donald weirdly has like the town under control because all the buildings are dead, but
Last member
the
aboard. Push it.
sides, I should afford this because this didn't get pushed for a while.
Ready off these rockets.
They've got one of your units.
Incoming fire. Incoming fire. We've dropped into a hot zone. Hurry up with those orders.
You got casualties.
Squad
It's gonna squish us before we can get that last missile.
Hoo-ah.
Too bad. And I should have moved that Jeep at some point. Just a little bit. 5 minutes left. He's got one arrow.
Rifle squad is here. Orders. Orders.
You got casualties.
We're in combat.
Yeah, there's no clear path to victory in the town.
You got
It's just
casualties.
stuff on the sides for
Bring
me.
up the provided coordinates. Empire out.
Everyone ones aboard.
Your new units are at the battlefield.
A very tenuous situation.
Airborne infantry
Claude
inbound.
switching to heavies, I think.
You got casualties.
He might just do like some
That was
quick
the last one, sir.
smash and grab kills
We're taking heat.
You lost a unit.
to open up
You
some
can order
decaps.
reinforcements now.
Incoming fire. We're in combat.
We're like a little TA starved right now. The Jeep got blown up by these airstrikes.
Fast tracks are
Very
ready to roll,
unlucky.
sir.
That vehicle is a wreck. Target is confirmed dead, sir. Negative, sir. We're all in the transport.
We're in combat.
I'm
Your
just
new
trying to
units are at the
force.
battlefield.
I don't know why I'm not making vehicles for these guys. I need vehicles right now. At this stage of the game. So Claude cleaned up the heavy tanks,
That tank is burning now.
research cap,
You can order
another roll
reinforcements
switch.
We took out the target.
And we just need to airstrike this.
Good shot. Keep it up.
Could do like 3 airstrikes.
now.
I
You
could
lost a unit.
try and go for some
Hostile
caps
target
back there or
destroyed.
something.
We're in combat.
Yeah, last 3 minutes I need to go for this
Inbound.
this Dom. It's
Incoming
Dom bar.
Unit killed.
We're in combat. Hooah! We're up.
Vehicles blown to pieces.
Expect your new unit soon. You got casualties.
Bradley
Yeah,
APC.
decap research,
Iceman heading out with cluster
fording
bombs.
gas, decapping town and clearing at least one fort in town.
Unit lost.
Fording front of
Your new
beach.
units are combat ready.
And everything is just gonna run towards CPs. Not gonna be a lot of pretty micro. It's all gonna be a bunch of dirty
That bird is shut
blocking
down.
points, basically.
Heavy
Just give the
weapons.
order,
We're under
and we'll
attack.
send in some more units.
We're short on. They're firing at us.
We're under attack.
For the next couple minutes. That's all that matters.
Pop me a smoke screen.
They've got one of your units.
They're
Copy
firing
that.
at us.
Heading toward.
And we're going for that last
Vehicle destroyed.
decap in there. I chose this CP. It's easier to airstrike, I think, than that one. That's the only TA I had in
Count on
that
us for any
moment.
here. We're all in the transport.
Trying to get a last minute town cap.
We're taking heat.
And Donald
We're in combat.
inexplicably gets off the CP,
We're under attack.
which gives me the cap.
We're in combat.
You lost a unit.
Wilco delivering airborne infantry to your coordinates.
We're under attack.
And then just random drops going for a decap if possible.
Hey,
You
D
lost a
squad
unit.
here. What do you want?
Trying to get close to this
We've got a situation.
circle.
Coordinates received. Tank buster in transit.
Incoming fire.
Reinforcements are on the way.
And this truck got stuck. Which hasn't happened to me for a while. But yeah, he got stuck there. It took me a minute to
Got
realize.
one of your units.
They're firing at us.
It's too late to decap, but
Incoming fire.
we're decapping TV, so that's fine. Town's decapped.
Reinforcement has arrived.
Beach is decapped.
You got casualties.
2 direct arties there. That's a decap.
They're firing at us.
Unable
We're under attack. Kinda busy here. Squad reinforcements on the way.
You lost a unit.
So Donald's still bringing in heavy
Order, and we'll
tanks
send in some more units.
against
5,
Inf.
4,
Not sure about
3,
that.
2,
Incoming fire.
1. Unit lost.
We're taking Infantry, heat. good to go. They're firing at us.
Yeah, kind of a funny
We're in
game.
combat.
Getting slightly outscored.
Unit killed.
But I feel like we, in the end, our macro play and role switching was really good from Claude. and generally like had more mobility than the heavy tanks to do all these decaps and stuff to close it out. Yeah, GG.